I just had to tell you this. I'm sure you are enjoying this show. Remember, WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. There was a tragic drowning in Couva. A 24-year-old laborer found dead in a pond. He reportedly suffered from seizures. 24-year-old laborer was found dead after reportedly drowning in a pond at a garden in Camden Road, Couva, on Monday afternoon. The deceased has been identified as Adesh Taylor of Greig Street, Balmain, Couva, around 4 p.m. on April 8, 28. Taylor was last seen, his 40-year-old employer, a gardener at Lutchman Trace in Camden Road, where he had gone to fix a burst water hose. So it is just something is not right. Something is not right with that. So ladies and gentlemen, I spoke to the father yesterday. And this is what the father had to say. And you know, after chatting with the father, everything has a story, you know. Every single thing has a story. And when you listen even to the guy who was killed by the bison, there's a lot of things. It has a history. And how people go through things. His son died, but his son went off on drugs. And you know, that's why I dislike persons who sell drugs in the community, who gives children drugs at school and different, and you know, when they hang out and whatnot. I hate it. And that is why I will pursue them relentlessly. So I spoke to the father. This is what he had to say. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, share the show, share the clip. Keep sharing everything on I.A.N Network on Facebook, I.A.N Network on YouTube. And remember, just keep supporting us. Thank you. Accept my sympathy.
Brother, you don't say you should cry.
Yeah.
You're not parliament by the gardener here. Right? The first tell him don't go by the pond. You go by the pond, but you smoke a little cookie and think to be exact.
Yeah.
Let it be functional, right?
Yeah. You ever work currently limited?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I tell myself, he might going to take his smoke in by the pond and he catch the fits and he fall inside the pond.
Oh.
So when the fella come back looking for him now, the fella seen his slippers on the bank and he has seen him and he seen him lighter in the pond.
And how old was he?
He's 25.
But that's a young fella, boy. Way, boy. So how long he on a substance now?
Since he's 15 years. No. I've been on it on the bed. He's my son. But right now I miss him. The whole 3 days now me asleep.
You know, the end of the day that your son.
Look, him eating and all too. There's seven children I have.
7 children you have. And what is your full name?
Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor. Hey, boy. Well, let me ask you something. What school you went to and whatnot?
He went Couva High School.
Couva High School right here? Presal High?
I mean, Couva West.
Couva West. You went to that year?
And he was in Balmain School.
Balmain School.
And he parked from and then he ended up there.
Yeah, but how we ended up on this substance? How?
Friends.
Oh, God. So you as a father had to live with that? But his friends encouraging me to do that? So they said he used to get seizures and whatnot?
Yeah. Yeah, like the same fits.
Huh?
Like the same fits now.
So you want to believe he got a seizure and collapse in
Yeah.
But would he always go there?
Yeah, he used to go to the fella in the garden.
So he worked in the garden with the guy?
Yeah.
But it was ever this critical, like he being on this substance, is the first time it ever got so serious, like he was, or
fits?
Yeah.
The serious? No, at time he fell in a river, you know. And a fella saved him. Not one time he catch it, more than one time. But 3 or 4 times he catch it right.
He started to experience these seizures as a result of the substance. And where is his mother?
Yeah. His mother down there by Charles Street. She by the bar sometime there, by Passat bar.
Oh, in front there on Balmain Main Road?
Yeah. And if you see she, it have a fellow called Michael is my son. He walking across in the next bar. Find out for me.
And what is his mother saying about this, boy?
What she will do? You return the death certificate
But now the bigger picture you will ask is, where are the friends, eh? Where are the friends who got your son like this?
Yeah, but nobody helping. And me walking away. I 64 years. The man say he paid the NIS. When I check, 19 contribution he make.
The employer?
Yeah, the man I work for. All kind of things.
Yeah, well, that's a normal thing in employers. They say they're paying NIS and taking money from your salary and thing. And when trouble do catch, when you go,
yeah, but you don't catch.
It's you to catch. How you gonna live? And they say, yeah, we pay NIS, man, we pay NIS. And that's what before, you know, a lot of persons who are watching me now, you need to go check and see if persons are paying your NIS. Make sure you're up to date on your NIS, because there are a lot of companies employing, have you there, taking all the money or the contributions every month or weekly from your salary, and they're not paying.
Yeah, but when you reach 60 years, how are you going to live?
How are you going to live exactly? How are you going to live?
Grocery gone up, everything going up.
But this real sad, boy. This real sad. A young fella, about 25 on a substance, boy. Was he ever arrested on thing before?
Yeah.
He got arrested on thing?
Police, yeah.
Yeah, in the past. Same substance thing.
You're lying to you, I being honest. It's a message you're going to lie to people.
There's grey nails.
Eh?
There's grey nails. You see it? How long are grey nails now?
Eh?
How long are grey nails now?
A good while now. A long time.
Why you started to grade for?
Eh?
Let me see.
No.
It's the longest nails I've seen.
Since I go into school, I do many land things.
Okay.
It's just a habit I had then.
So everybody know he has that?
Yeah.
Have long nails.
They call me the claw man.
The what?
The claw man.
The claw man. But at the end of the day, you lost your son. Look how sad it is, yeah, boy, that people don't know, like in communities, that when they sell drugs and children go off on drugs, and there are so many people who fight in that demon and who have to treat their children differently. Who you're seeing your son on a substance, you're seeing him wandering all on the road, all over in the night, and you as a parent can't do nothing because of substance you on. And you know your child was good.
Yeah, he was a good fella. Everybody knew him.
And what was his trade?
Yeah. Why? He do mechanic, he do anybody can do any little work he go in.
So he never had a girlfriend or nothing earlier on in his life? So you're originally from right here?
Yeah?
If my guy could, yeah, you're originally from right here?
Nah, then my mother place.
Oh.
And my mother died, and my two sisters control here.
Yeah.
And there's one set of trouble, and now come on for long.
Oh God, you tell me about it. You tell me about property and family.
I living on the next side of the...
like by Greig Street?
Nah, on the Scotland, when you're going down the hill there.
Right.
They have a little street there. I live up on the hill there, on the side of the thing there.
Garage?
Right, going on by the garage there. So my house for long, and I talk to my sisters, come and stay upstairs there. But I come.
So you can't fix it back?
I'm not working nowhere.
But what it need?
They need wood, they need galvanized, they need all kind of thing.
Well, see if I could send you some wood.
When social welfare, they say they will help me by the corporation.
How many pieces of wood you have to get?
Eh? There's a whole house at the block, you know.
Right. You could use the concrete ply, cement board, or whatever you call it.
Gypsum?
Not gypsum, the kind of cement board now, the kind of hard ply.
No, I mean about that one. But a little board house, I had a little 24 by 24, 2-bedroom kitchen and a gallery I had. And being honest to all your breads.
Oh, you can see if I can help you.
Because it for long, a good while now.
How long it for long?
But 10 years now.
Oh, about 10 years. Well, if your sister I'm getting you a little lodging, you just see what you can do.
But me comfortable.
But nobody putting you out?
Yeah?
Nobody putting you out?
Yeah, but sooner or later, I have to leave. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, bed, so it's better you try and get your own. When you're on your own, you're more comfortable. You do what you want.
And don't matter how small you're on your own, you're on your own.
Right, it doesn't matter how small it is.
It's all water, it's all light, but it's your own.
It has water and things there.
But anybody occupy the piece of land that you have?
Nobody can go on it, it's my name.
Well, I'd like to see it.
Where you going now?
Oh, you want to go? Are you still in place we were there? Well, let's go and carry him and let me see it now. So at least persons watching can help me. This man, his son John, died in a police a substance, and it's just sad. It's all kind of lanting and whatnot. Thank you again. This is where you live?
Yeah.
I said, let me just come through and see, you know. Oh, but that whole place, it burn up or something?
Yeah.
But you have a nice piece of land here, man.
No, it's burn up, you know.
But it's a good piece of land you have here. That your foundation there?
Nah, my son one.
Huh?
That the fella with dead one.
That the fella was drunk?
Yeah.
But nobody rally up for it?
Huh?
Yeah, well, like, it kneel up. No, it kneel up. Who tied it up?
Are they tied up yet? Yes, it did.
Oh, like right here?
Yeah, but is that chaining wire in front of it?
Yeah, boy, look at
No, leave it. You can see from here. You can see from here.
Yeah, but then
No, y'all, them
So why you never get self-help to help you and thing?
Huh?
Self-help and thing.
Yeah, we went through all that already.
So he built up the little foundation here, the boy.
Nah, that one I'm my son. Our next one. Is something not to tell
Yeah, but you have some little concrete post something which is not bad.
No, y'all, the one who died.
There is where the old house was.
No, the house was already here.
Yeah, nobody remember
A boat house.
that side. And after the wind blow it down and it dropped on the ground.
Hey, but we gotta call somebody to help. I see like somebody set a fire and thing.
No, they cannot be placed.
But there's a good spot, you know.
They like that, and they like that, yes.
Yeah, but there's a good spot, you know. Here's a nice spot for you. Here's a very good spot. I like here nice.
It have water and thing.
It have water.
Water, current, everything you have here. You just have to build up something.
Look the pipe down there.
Yeah, just have to build up. Huh? Your house is your house, you know. No, I just wanted to see it and see what we could do. We'll see what we could do. If we could get some, what do you call it? The joist.
2x4.
2x4. Check the, watch me, the 6 posts, right? The 6 posts, and they get the 2x4 to rest on it. 2x4, right? So you can create a ground.
And on a foundation.
A foundation. Because look, you already have something there. So we could go with that.
Yeah, it has 6 posts already. 6 posts it have there. 3
Yeah.
front and 3 in the back.
Which part? Where the pond is?
They have another way to pass.
You can take us, yeah?
No, I never went.
You know where?
yeah,
We cannot go there. It's shoe bushes or?
It's a little kind of track thing.
A track like.
It's an area where they plant.
Oh, it's side, yeah.
What county land?
Oh, and they dig a little pond.
Yeah, it's a pond to like water the plants.
Oh, right. Oh, God, and it collapsed here. All right then. It's how much post like that, so. And if you could run some joists on it, and see if you can go back with something, a little 1 bedroom. Huh? With wood?
Yeah, it'd be
And you can
thankful.
put ply.
Yeah, I know how long you want to go back, but we try.
Well, let me measure it up now. And we'll bring a crew and get some fellas who could do woodwork and thing and just come and cut it up fast and make up something.
Love that.
Put a nice kitchenette, a little kitchen and thing. And then you start your thing and buy some sheet of garden. I said, how big is that space and what? This here?
Right? A 12 by 16.
A 12 by 16, right. So we know how to cut the joists. The posts and them, from one post to the next post to the next post. It's 12 so.
Yeah, 12 so.
12 so.
So.
12 so and 16 so.
Yeah.
Right. And see what we can do. Yeah, so I'm calling on people to come and help, man. Just give me the materials so we can build it up for the man. A 12 by 16. And that is all. A little 1 room.
Yeah,
You put a little sink. You run a little sink, you do a little cupboard and thing. You put a little PVC pipe running out and thing, you know. How you mean? You're getting wet, you know. You're not getting wet, and this is a good property here.
Because this is his
This is your place here.
Yeah, tell it.
There's my mom now, so when the place break down here, we put him there. He went there and he stayed there until he could get back on his feet.
Right, 10 years now.
How long you upset my grandma?
Yeah, but that,
Not so long.
not so long.
No, they're not looking like 10 years thing.
Nah, about 4, 5 or 3, 4.
3, 4 years.
More than that.
Everything is our story, yes. Everything is our story. Come to investigate, boy, but they just about everything is our story. Everybody have this walk with this girl in life. There's our story, you know.
And problems.
And problems.
And
Everybody.
And serious problems.
And serious problems. So here we're going on. The little fella there who used to work by Rodney, right? What is your name? Jeremiah. He will message me. Jeremiah, come back and take pictures for me. Listen to me. Come back and take pictures for me weekend here, and measure it properly. So what we will do, we will know how much wood to buy. So is the joist you call it?
Yeah, 2x4.
2x4 at the top, and we will know how we're doing it.
And the uprights.
And the uprights and the...
And the one for the roof.
Once you get the material and you have a hand saw.
Yeah, it could work,
You could work.
Yeah.
You could build your thing right here, you know. Once you get the material and you have your family, or you could come and build every day, you know.
Yeah, it's a builder's day, man.
It's a builder's, but you could do it while you know. Once you have a hand saw, buy a hand saw for you. You buy a hand saw for you. And you have the ply. And you make nice little window and thing and dice it. You could do it nice, you know. At 12 by 16. Yeah, so you come and measure it properly. It's, how much posts you have? 6?
6, yeah.
6, so measure from one post to the next post and dice it.
The length and the width.
The length and the width. Measure that for me and get it from me by weekend. And we'll see, I will work that as a project. And see if we can get you in a place in about 5 months.
All right, Mr. Allen.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
5 months, okay?
God bless you, brother.
God bless you too. So you can go with your relatives and them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to go back on another crime scene and yeah.